welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Spooky Week Day 2. I totally forgot what I'm even saying at the moment. But yeah, it is Spooky Week Day 2, and for today I'm doing a wearable slash kind of glam Halloween look, because I know a lot of people, especially where I live, we don't you know, when you see people famous YouTubers doing Halloween looks, you know, they're really intricate and extra, and it's where are you gonna wear that? If you aren't going to a Halloween party, you're never gonna really do it. So I'm especially for Spooky Week, I'm gonna try to focus mainly on wearable stuff. I might do a kind of a something kind of a look, but for the most part I want these to be wearable, so that way if you're in college or if you're, you know, planning on just maybe going to dinner for Halloween, I don't know, you can still kind of go do something with your makeup for Halloween, but it not be glam, or not glam, but extra, you know what I mean, you get what I mean. Today I'm just going to be doing a little cut crease, but with a little bit of a devil's tail kind of curled around the winged eyeliner. And yeah, it's actually super simple, and I know you're probably gonna freak out when you see me doing this, but actually probably the hardest part is the cut crease, honestly. This, it's no big deal. Let's just get it. I'm so okay, so I'm gonna go in with, let me just get a little closer because I'm a little far away, the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Now I'm gonna put that all over my lid to prime. This concealer is really good, and plus it's good for the cut creases that I do. So I think it's a really good buy, plus it's really cheap and you can usually get them on sale. So, and you can use a coupon on them at Ulta because they're drugstore. So yeah. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm just gonna take the Soft Glam palette and just go in with the two light shades just as a transition shade, and I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm just taking those lightly in the crease because I really don't care about them that much. I just want a little something in the crease before I go ham on my bright colors, as you can see. Okay, then I'm gonna take the Spice Up Your Life palette by Essence, and I'm gonna use the shade Cha Cha Sriracha. It's this red shade. It's really pretty, and I'm going to pack a lot of it on to my brush, and I'm just gonna kind of stamp it, and then we'll blend it out later, but we're gonna just put it in the crease for right now. I'll show you how I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna take it and just really press it in instead of sweeping it, because I want to set it in the crease first, and then that way I can build up how much pigment I want. And then lightly I'm just dragging it out a little, but very lightly because I don't want a mess. Okay, so once I've packed on that shade pretty well, I'm just going to take my brush and kind of blend out the edges a bit. And then I'm just going to take a clean brush and go over those edges a little bit more. So next I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Red Ochre and Venetian Red just to kind of give the shade a little bit more depth and a little something extra, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go and focus that mainly on the outer edge. Alright, the next part is everybody's favorite, is cutting the crease. So again, I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer because it has like such a perfect like flat like applicator, so it really gets in the crease nicely. So I'm just going to cut the crease as I usually do in all my videos. But I'm also going to bring it out to clean up this and make it kind of elongated. Look at me with my big words.
Baby, this is what you came for. Lightning strikes every time she moves, and everybody's watching her, but she's looking at you.
Oh gosh, that's a lot of concealer! No! Okay, so since I have like a lot of excess concealer on my lid, I'm just going to take a brush I used for my concealer and kind of blend it out a little bit. Just so it's not like concealer central on my lid. Then I'm going to go back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm going to take just a kind of flat, fluffy-ish brush and go into Tempera right there. It is the best white shade ever. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I think they have this shade in a single, but when I run out of it, I'm going to need it in a single. It's the only white shade I ever use. And I'm just using it to set the concealer. So once that is good and set, I'm going to take a small kind of detailer brush, and I'm going to go in with the Chocolate Brown Cypress Umber and the Modern Renaissance palette. And just with the tiniest bit, I don't want too much, and I'm just going to kind of detail right along the edge of the concealer right here to just give it more like depth to it. Like so. It's not like a big difference, but it gives it a little bit more than what it has. Okay, next, I used this for the first time today, and I'm telling you, I'm never using another liner ever again. It's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. A dream. A dream. The sharpest and best like ever. But we're gonna wing out our liner and we're gonna make it extra. I'm gonna just blend this concealer out just a little. Okay, so I'd say that's pretty good. Lengthwise, pretty sharp. Pretty Gucci. So now comes the fun part, or the awful part, depending on how you feel about doing this kind of stuff. And by all means, if you want to just go for a look like this, if you have a costume or something, then by all means just leave the look like this. Maybe add some glitters, totally up to you. But this is just how I'm doing the look. So yeah, we're gonna add the little squiggly tail. I'm excited-ish. Like, this side is not too hot, but it's whatever. Okay, so I'm getting really close for this part just because it's like such a tiny little detailed thing, and hopefully my hand won't cover the whole thing, but it's not too hard to do. So I'm taking a Kylie lip stick, I don't know. And it came in her birthday collection, so this is the shade All Nighter. I think you can get it on her website as a single, but by all means, use any red lipstick that you have because any of them will pretty much work. A matte one a matte like liquid lipstick will be the best, but I think any lipstick could really work for you. It just depends on what you have. I'm going to take a like very small detailing brush, and what I do is I just take the lipstick and I pull it out of the tube like so, and I just go full ham and dip my brush in. I don't want too much product because I don't want to get too messy with it. So I just kind of go in first, and we're going to make the arrow at the end first and then do the lines. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm leaving my arrow like that for right now, and I'll probably go back and do a little bit extra to it, but it kind of gives it a chance to dry so I can really see what's going on. So now we're going to do the squiggles. So I'm going to start by taking it from the bottom of the arrow and connecting it to the liner like so. If you can't see it, I'm really sorry, but it's really simple to do. So yeah, so then I'm going to take it from the other side of the arrow. I'm not going over the liner at all. I'm just starting at the other side of the liner. And just curving it to there. Now we are going to cross over the liner this time to give the illusion that it's wrapping around the liner. Like so. And then for the last bit, I'm just going to connect it to the base. And I'm just going over my lines like that. Ah! It looks cute! Okay, so now back to the arrow. And there we have it. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm living my best life. Okay, I'm gonna finish off my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've gone in and done the rest of my face. We looking a little more cute now. Can I get an amen? And hopefully, like, I think I blended my foundation out good enough. When I use a stick foundation and I use a beauty blender, I never blend it out right. It's really bad. But I think we did good today. So I already went in and put some highlight in the inner corner and on the brow bone. Now I'm just going to go back in with the fluffy brush that I used. And I'm going to go in with a teeny bit of Cha Cha Sriracha from the Pumpkin Spice palette, that red shade, but just a little, and put it on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the Modern Renaissance palette and go in with Red Ochre, the darker red shade in the palette. Okay, and then once I do that, I'm going in with the little detailer brush that I used before. I'm going in with the Cypress Umber, the dark brown again, but very, very lightly. And close to my lash line. And then taking my fluffy brush, I'm just going to blend it out a little. Now, if you're a lash girl, go ahead and pop on your lashes, but I am not, so I'm just going to put on my mascara. I use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm in love with it. Alright, so here is our finished look. What do you guys think? Like, I feel like I'm really short in the camera, like I'm not in the frame. I don't know, like I really like this. I'm actually think I'm gonna wear this out today because I really like it. I like how it turned out, and it's actually like, I mean, you might not think so, but it's very simple. The hardest part of the entire look, honestly, is either the cut crease or the individual arrow part. But the rest, like curling the liner around your wing, like it's super easy. And if you like can't quite get it, then like I suggest kind of practicing it on your hand or a piece of paper first. That way, if like once you kind of get the knack of like kind of curling it on the sides and then curling over, then you're really set to do it on your eyes. So yeah, I thought this look was like a really cute idea. This way like you can be kind of discreet but still like you know that you're being spooky and like cool and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below on anything, your thoughts and opinions on this look, anything. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. See ya! Thanks so much for watching. Transition.